Right, hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Crust. The workers in recent. I'm not gonna make a mistake. I'm fully capable of, having the Wolfas Engelmann, one of my favorite beers, Bohemios. It's Lithuanian beer, and actually shout out to new bestie. All jokes aside, Raimondas, he is the one who's his representative. I met by accident a representative of the Wolfas Engelmann breweries for Eastern Europe, and we had a couple of beers there. It was totally by accident. Piv pub in the Warsaw. Absolutely glorious time. I couldn't believe that this was like, oh, this is so cool. So shout out to Raimondas. Right, so let's go. We have the, this is, by the way, this is a very low alcohol, 4.2, but it's a pint. It's 0.568 liters, so it's a proper pint. So very nice, very tasty beer. But after that we have the Galaxy, but that's gonna be down the line, potentially even after this episode. So expect me to be fully conscious for everything, yeah, like it needs to be. Anyway, so here we go. We have the first source of the silicone, so we're gonna tap into that. I'm hoping that this is gonna be how is this going to look like if I continue building these. I'm kind of hoping that it's gonna be, oh, look at this, it's gonna be fine because I think I'm gonna be able to put the mine wherever I want. So this is going to be, how are we doing power wise 44 days, 42 days, sorry, 42 days of electricity we have. Amazing. This is not, I mean, like, because we're barely using anything, so this is not a big deal, but everything given, it's just like, it's amazing. Single regolith refinery, I think I'm gonna go for this bad boy from the get-go as well. I don't, no, this is a good point. We have 400,000. Do I really put a single regolith refinery? No, we need more space, man. We seriously need more space. I need to buy more drones and stuff. So no, just go for it. We're gonna do it this way. Later on, we're gonna demolish stuff and build it. So this is straight away. We're gonna select the recipe for the silicon oxide, and here we need a first factory, also known as melting furnace, and we're gonna go for this bad boy. Right, so escape, conveyor belts, and let's build that one over here. Build all. I think the game has been very well rebalanced. I think a lot of stuff, it's quite engaging, like throughout the whole game. Previously, I think I did a lot of research very fast, and then it felt that like there's not much to do, so it just felt like that. I'm not saying that it was, but later game it was just like constantly manually exporting as much as possible. Oh, drillers don't have anything to do. Music to my ears. Actually, it's not. I really need to be on top of these. Yeah, let's go for the next veins. That's gonna be iron ore over here. This is also gonna clear a lot of space for us, so very cool, and whatever, let's just do it. Let's start this way and see where we go from there. Here we go. Wow, different colors, everything is in different colors. That's fine, just go for it. Okay, so obviously next goal would be to fulfill the contract of 75 silicon that we need to export. A little bit of a romance, turn off the light because I have a light in the living room / my room where I'm recording this, so we have a little bit more intimacy here. Romance on. Right, so we have all of this set up, so this should have automation, automatically be producing silicone. Next stuff would be titanium, aluminum, but I don't even think that we can process it. I think I'm gonna be processing that when I build our first multi-regolith refinery. For now, I'm gonna go with mission here, get the contracts. Money wise, we have 400,000. I think this is absolutely huge thumbs up for us to go and get more contracts. So you and you go for it. We're gonna go at least these, wasting research points. My rear end. So this is being done, bricks are being built, that's fine. Drones are all busy. Why are they not building this? Wow, they're a little bit on a slow side. Yeah, we all know, go away. Right, so next up, we need to start determining what is our next goal. This needs to be connected to power to see what the drain is going to be, because we still have almost 10 days of night left, so we need to be careful about that. What would that be then? Research tree. I'll definitely gonna go for some of these. This is the green research, go for it. This one 4 days, this is 45 days. Wow, seriously? Maybe I should buy more research. I think this is also more price I need to check which is the most price efficient then. If these guys were like 12,000 for 480? Was it 480? No, it was definitely 6 minus 540. 540 versus 480 for this amount of money. This actually dropped. This price, this is still a bit high. I don't know. This definitely moves. These prices definitely move. You know what? I'm gonna keep it real. This is going to be yoink, yoink, and yoink. We're gonna go for long-term research. I think this is definitely the best way to go. Okay, what are we looking at now? 39. Are you using power? Yes, you are. You need regulate. This one needs power. We can just say prioritize build this. This is already done, so not much we can do about this. Yeah, there we go. So electricity is going to be built, going to be connected. This is done, and yeah, drones are going to be. I can build storages here. I don't think we need any because there's decent storage in them, 32, and we have 5 drones constantly delivering stuff. To be honest, they do have to deliver a lot of stuff like regolith to be processed into bricks. Still. Okay, there we go, much better. So how many now? 31 days. Still, this is enormous amount of time that we have on batteries. So I think we should start scanning more. Let's see what we have here. I will do what I said previously. We're gonna build a scanner in this cavern over here. We're gonna go and do this, and this. Build it here and do it this way. They're doing this way. Perfect. We're gonna do this. We're gonna start scanning because this amount of days is unnecessary. I'm not gonna build any more infrastructure. Let's do a little bit of a checkup. What's the infrastructure that we can build? We can do more drones. We don't want that. We can do extractors. We are down to 330,000 monies, credits. So that's a heads up. Ice extractor is gonna be there. Multi-regulatory refinery probably is gonna be the first one we're gonna order. And there's gas extractor. I have a feeling, yeah, because it's here, that means we're gonna find gas over here. That's glorious. I love this part. Okay, so what's next then? Rolling mill. Nothing here is actually researched yet. Manufacturer. What? WIP? Work in progress? Seriously? Yeah, I actually didn't do energy cells that much. This is totally new. Superconductors. Oh, transparent aluminum. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. You need to know where transparent aluminum comes from. Aluminium. Transparent aluminum. Star Trek. When they were transferring whales from the past to the present. Plasteel. Cool as... Very cool. How do you get this stuff? This is all new. This is rebalancing the whole game. This is glorious. Give me more recipes. Fuel factory. Modular terminals. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Argon gas and neon gas. Beautiful. Helium-3. This means, whoa, nanotubes is helium-3 and silicon and the neon. Woohoo! That's gonna be awesome. Okay. So these are the new stuff that didn't exist before for me. Plasteel, transparent aluminum. The microprocessors were here, but not with this recipe. And nanotubes were here, but not with this recipe. So this is rebalanced or made more complicated. And then in high-tech factory, wow, this is manufacture. And high-tech factory can produce same stuff. All of it. It's not all of it same. You have composites. I think duralumin. No, duralumin has two recipes. You have aluminium and rare earths, and then you have the steel, silicon, and rare earths. Much less rare earths, as far as I remember. 1 to 1. No rare earths. This is from the dust from the oxides, and then plus argon. Yeah, it's a different recipe. And then here you have silicon, helium-3, and neon, and here it's nanotubes are steel, silicon, and rare earths. Yeah, 1 to 1. Yeah, and then we have the pharmaceutical factory. This was there before, but not neurosimulators. This is something that transparent aluminum, carbon fiber, and medicines. They increased the usefulness of medicines as well. Anything here, electronics board. This is walls for the people where they're gonna live. That's also very good to know. To have RTG. Radio isotope thermoelectric generator process. It's very low electricity, but it lasts for a very, very long time. Fuel generator, bioreactor. This is new. I did not have this before. I didn't have, yeah. Projector. This is probably for people. It's all sorts of directional light. Really? So, like for outside? That's cool. I like that in the Command and Conquer, when you had these lights and stuff. This was always cool for me when you put those around the base, just because I think it looks cool. This is people stuff, for people's sanity and stuff. We're gonna skip that. This is life support for people from the ice melter. We have the electrolysis plant. This is for oxygen. Then we have beds, food production, kitchen, cafe, ventilation. You need to have this from room to room. Medical center. Medical center is modular treatment, prevention, colonies, diseases. I thought, like, where do you build the? Oh, here we go. Sagan telescope. Yeah, Carl Sagan. Baker. I don't know how to pronounce this. Becker. Monument. A monument dedicated to pioneers of lunar exploration. Backers who supported the game development. Backers, like okay, like backers. Development of Kickstarters. Okay, cool. Good job, guys. Whoever supported this game from the get-go. I think Jaeger said that he was one of them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. Congratulations, Jaeger. This is in your honor, and we will build it in the game as well. Engineering lab, fundamentals lab, training module. This is new. Oh, let's see. Wasting research. Oh, wow. I kind of... Right, bada boom, bada bim. A little bit small interruption later. Let's go and catch up with the nonsense that we did over here. So I really want to research. Let's go with researching this bad boy. So obviously, solar store 7,000. Oh dear God, that's gonna be a lot. 7,000 of these, and then we need green. That's social. I think I'm gonna need this colonies recruitment. This is actually not bad, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna need food production. I mean, we can order foods, but you know what? Let's go one by one. This is ice melter. We're gonna cross the bridge when we get to it. Anything with low, this is low, so let's go 2 of those. This is gonna be a while. How long are you gonna take? 43 freaking... Seriously? Whoa. That's bad. That's just bad. Straight through. Okay, engineering, so that means that fundamentals are going to be the next ones. Kinda needed. Repeater surface scanner provides detailed cartographic and compositional data on the moon's surface and identify points of interest. This is very cool. Expedition control center. This is like very we're gonna need this. Maybe I should go for it then. Let's go with expedition first then. I'm not sure if we need to identify points first or expedition center, but we'll find out. If you mess around, you find out. The more you mess around, the more you find out. Oh wow, they're done with this as well. Did we? I think we researched then the digging speed for them. So yeah, let's just give them a huge chunk of stuff to do. So congratulations, you're ready. It's almost day, and 17 days says 2 here, so we have quite a chunk of electricity. Why can't I click on this damn thing? Let's go with 40. That's more silicon. That's fine. As soon as we found first silicon, that was important. How much electricity we have? 14 days. We have 2 days left. And then continue 42. There we go. And I think this is the last scan we're gonna do in this direction. I think we more or less scanned everything in between here, but let's just do this last thingy here. Okay, that's it. So this can be dismantled. We're probably gonna go somewhere in this direction because I ordered them to dig here, but we're gonna wait for the electricities to start piling up. I don't want to risk anything. So yeah, those are the next steps. So high demand contract. Let's open the side panel here. 37 silicon we have. This needs to be, those are rookie numbers. We need proper numbers. Yeah, so what about here? Okay, so this also looks like it's unexplored. I think maybe then we can go straight away and build one of those scanners around this area. There we go. So we can go and deep dive into this area, and then later we can go here. We can also do this because we are manufacturing our own stuff now, so we can go and do this. This also, I love these because they are both electricity but also light, sheds the light in the darkness. And this should be properly distanced from each other. Actually, let's see this. Yeah, it's perfectly distanced from each other, so this one will be halfway through there, but I'm not gonna build it. For now, I'll just leave them doing this. Okay, coffee time for me. You know what coffee is. Yeah, so we can go for the next scanner in this direction. Let me see the connection from here. We need a little bit longer digging. Where's the digging? Oh, they're gonna go deep inside here. Look at this. I don't know what this money means here, but that looks like it's a visual bug. Just a visual thingy. I don't think it's gonna... Oh, right. What's with the tunes? Menu. I did... yeah, in the last episode we did have a little bit louder sounds. Now I'm thinking about it. It's... Come on. We don't want it this high, but I wanted to trigger start of the songs and music. I'm afraid to restart it. Last time we were on 30, I lowered it to 20, but doesn't seem to have any... Oh. We have something in the background. I'm gonna put this here. Let me just increase my volume. Yeah, there is music. It's just a little bit low for me. Oh, here we go. I think it's starting, yeah. Let's do it like this. Yeah, so that's hopefully housekeeping done, so we can continue. Oh, right, if you enjoyed the content and all that good stuff, if you have any suggestions for any other games that we should play, that is in my ballpark, because there's a lot... Whoa. This is... gold. Did they change this? Oh yeah, I think I saw this. They changed a lot of stuff around the models, and I think there's no more like levitating conveyor belts that there were before, so absolutely glorious. I think they're doing an absolutely great job with this, with the game development, and they're definitely working hard to improve the game. Absolutely happy with the game. Right, so next up would be research, which we invested a lot of money into. We need to ramp up the production here. We can see the efficiency, 100%. 20 into 12, and then this one can process 9. So this is going to be a backlog. So this is working 100%, this is getting 20 out of 20, that's perfect. We can get single regulate processings as well, but unfortunately... oh, they're done here. So I think sun is starting to shine. How much electricity do we have? 290,000. Oh wow, that's a lot. Let's go. Should we be more bold and go for 50? Let's go for 50. In this direction. 50,000. It's approximately here. Yeah, you can see when it ends here, you can probably see that it's a little bit lighter here, at least I can see on my screen, but once you click here it kind of disappears, and then we need to go and and do this. And this is more or less it. I don't think there's much we can do here. I can do one of these things. Yeah, this is literally a wall here. Oh, we found aluminium as well. That's nice. But not needed for us at the moment. We need to do more research in order to get there. I'm worried that this could be a little bit loud for you guys, so I'm just gonna be on a safe side because I can hear the music in the back. I'll put it down to 15. Yeah, maybe even to original 10, but yeah, looks like the music in the background needs to be triggered in order to start. And I have a feeling maybe that they even just mute the music that is not, that the developers might not be happy with. Sorry, the YouTube wouldn't be happy with, so they just mute it. But yeah, not 100% sure about that. I just got some notification, but I don't see what the notification is about. I mean, like in a game. Maybe it's part of the music now. Let's do this. Let them just work on this. It's gonna take a while for them to do all of this, but we need to progress. We need some space for multi-regolith refineries. Initially, we're just gonna talk about this a bit. I really want to deplete these sources of like titanium. It's kind of awkward being here because we're gonna need to. I would like to deplete it. It's 18,000. That's a lot. This one is only 7. Iron here is 28, but it is a little bit out of the way, which is great. That's what I want, because all these conveyor belts are going to be cluttered around here.
Bible of Europe, from the UK through the
Right, moving on. So we have, oh, well, let's slow this down. We have the research complete. That would be ice extractor. Let's go to research. We sped up all the research, even though I think we don't really need this. Speed this up, but yeah. These solid resources, I think we're gonna have to boost this research. This is gonna be quite pricey to get here. I'm thinking even, like, let's do a calculation. This is 12,000 research, so how much research can we buy? We do have now 78, 79 days, 160 for next 80 days. That would be 216,000 minus 20%, that would be around 13,000 research, which is going to be 7 and 11. That's not going to be enough, but so definitely we need to speed this up. So having something like this or this, you know, let's do this. Let's do this and let's see what they're gonna say now. If you do research here, now it's 16 days. This is much better. And then hopefully one of these 16 days, 5 days, and this is 4 days. So once this is done, one of these are done, I'm gonna queue up. No, I wanted to say I'm gonna queue this up, but I can't. I need to wait for this one to be researched first. Yeah, that's fine. We have production here. We have 57. We need 75 to export. Let me see the contract, how it looks. This is it. Ooh, they give us more research. That's cool. That's very, very cool. I'm gonna have to start earning money, guys. This is gonna be a big one, because loans. I'm really afraid of loans in real life, and in the game, I'm always afraid of loans. And this is a boogeyman in Oolykee's family and Oolykee's life. Never owe money to anybody, because then big guy with the tire iron comes and breaks your knees. So we don't want that. So pay off your loans, guys. Don't get into loans if you don't have to, and be safe out there. Right, so what else do we need to do here? Did we do all the research? Did I disassemble this bad boy? Yes, I did. How are we doing with the digging? Digging is almost done. Let's see if we need... nope, let's go with electricity and let's build the cables over here. One. I think this might be even... just about. You can see here, this needs to be... Oh, he's clearing just this area, but they need to clear this square as well. Unfortunately, they're not gonna go for it, but I'm kind of hoping that this is on their map. Well, if it's this one, I'm thinking that the one next door is also on the cards. So let's see when they clear this up, how everything is gonna look like. Yeah, they're doing a good job. They're working fast, and I think this is the future of the human space exploration. The robots like this, you know, send them AI programmed maybe, but to be honest, lately AI is unreliable. Hell 9000, right? take over everything, and you know, it's the 2001 Space Odyssey, and there's also the one, the 2010, I think, the year we make contact. There's another movie that I really enjoyed as well. It's almost as good as the first one. I mean, like, it's very good. So just like my 2 cents there. That's the Space Odyssey, 2001, and 2010, the year we make contact. I think those are very epic movies. Right. So if this is done, if the batteries are filling, I think they are filling, but how much we're gonna get from this? This is, I think this is excess. Yeah, this is excess energy. This is energy here we go. This is at consumption, production, so generation. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so let's go with the scanner, and let's build a scanner around here. How much you gonna be drilling for? Oh, you're done. Perfect. So this is almost perfect, or perfect. Let's do the scanner. Yeah, that's fine. And then here, no, we need to press on the electricity hoses. There we go. So now we're gonna be scanning. I think what I will want them to do is remove all of this. This seems this is the soft underbelly of this area. Oh, what do we need to research to be able to remove the rare earths or hard rock? Stop the rock, hard rock drilling. Here we go. That's the one. Unfortunately, we need to go. Well, this is quite expensive. Solid source resource storage. My bad. Solid resource storage. It's expensive, but I think the reason why it's expensive is due to the multi-regolith refinery, because it leads to here. So then you want to make this very expensive. Programmable splitters, they're cool. I use those. I think this wasn't a research before. You can actually just do it on any splitter. Now it's part of the research, which is fair, absolutely fair. This is part of the research in the Satisfactory. So yeah, all in all, great bunch of lads. Really happy with this. Okay, let's do a little bit of analysis. Of the tech tree. Microcircuits factory. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna be building and destroying factories all the time, but literally we can just stop them from working. It's not a problem. Whoa, what is this? These are cool. Outposts. Outposts are a little bit wonky for my taste. You need to build the what's it called, the rail gun, and then you have to mark the territory. And I'm not really a fan of that. But yeah, look, monthly report. Here we go. Construction, resource purchase, loan payments. Boom, boom. We're down to 225. Now Oolykee is panicking. I'm wiggling around, panicking. That's what I'm doing now. Okay, so let's see. First of all, we need to export. We are at 68, so if I take this, this is doesn't have any timeline, so we can just do this. And we can say send straight away. Fill order 75. This is gonna be good for this one. We're gonna have to pay for the transport this much. I think no. Wait, what? Oh, right. Wait, what? So why do I have to pay for this? This is my blending platform. Wait a minute. So why do I have to pay for this? This is my platform. Sure. Okay, let's do that. Let's fill this order because this is progress. Hopefully we're gonna get some oomph after that. What is this? This is full of iron. We can shut it off. I mean, we don't have to. This is, how much iron do we have? We have 103 iron. That's a lot of iron. Hopefully we're gonna have a research complete. Single beds. Okay. Let's do research. 12 days. Yeah, this is all gonna be research now. So 12. This one is being researched now. I think I'm gonna go for. These side researches, they're so cool. They're so expensive. Like, look at this, 500. Boom, nothing. You got access to tender systems. Unlocks ability to sign resource and scientific contracts with various organizations. Yeah, simple, cheap. Boom, next one 6,000. Like, look at this is cheaper than that. Colonist recruitment. So even this 1,200. Then boom, 10,000. These side. So you have to go back to the tree and see if you can get. Look at the ice extractor. This is amazing. This keeps you going. This keeps you investing in the research and all this stuff. I love it. I love it. No. This is fulfilling your... I'm probably going to go for this because it's a dead end. And later on I'm going to be cheeky and not wanting to research. Oh, this is done. Research complete. Research complete. The drones to research. So we have blue, this is green, yellow, blue, green, this is green. This is gonna take another 31 days. Blues is gonna take 31 days. This is going to be next one. I'm thinking of being cheeky and doing this. Doing this and this and this and stopping this blue research, but do this blue research here. Oh, he's gonna redirect funds straight away. Perfect, do that. And then after that I'm gonna go for this, because now we're gonna be able to remove the hard rock. Production storage is full. Okay, yes, I fully understand. I'm kind of hoping when the last drone delivers this, we can actually export the steel, because we have so much of it. What would be the next thing? This is what we started talking about, and this is again the research tree is coming into play. The next thing would be rolling mill. This makes is that aluminum plates? I think it's aluminum plates. What are they called? Wait, here we go. Titanium plates, my bad, titanium plates. So that means we're gonna have to set up titanium mining as well. That's perfectly fine, we are already there. We have the one titanium source already exposed, and the second one here. To be honest, contract complete. Yay! Additional research. To be honest, that would be good if I...
Director, the funds have already been deposited into our account. At this rate, we'll soon recoup our expedition and start making a profit.
Yep, that's all me. New contracts are available. What do you want? Be steel. Oh boy. Is it time sensitive? No, it's not. Send resources straight away. Fill order 121. Send. Yeah. This is gonna be busy. They're gonna remove this steel, but this guy is gonna keep producing. This is 3 per minute, so that's a lot. So boom. This is 20 seconds for them to do one loop, and they have a backlog of a lot of iron ore, and they are backlogging it now on the conveyor belt. Perfect. I need potentially more drones, and the driller drones. That's the thing that I need to clear this faster. I'm worried about this. Should I be? Yes. Why am I worried about this? Drones. Let's talk about drones. Importing drones from the market costs this much. Boom! And I need to pay off loans. So, what's with the contract that I have at the moment? Where's the contract? Here we go. This one, this is 20,000. Like, literally both contracts wouldn't buy me a single drone, and I was thinking of getting 5. Yeah. So, yeah, this is gonna definitely boost our research hugely, but financially we're gonna be stuck behind. We do have 200,000, and yeah, look, I'm happy that they're working on this side. They need to free this titanium mining area, because I need to start making these titanium plates and titanium as well. This is the first product that we're gonna be building, like it's going to be both base resource, like titanium bars, ingots, and we're going to be making titanium plates. So yeah, it's a big project. So yeah, sure, let's go for this. And I'm not really bothered by wasting resources. Like and this is wasting resources, because multi-regulate refinery uses like if you're first time to this game, every source that you tap into has more than just titanium. Titanium is 61%, silicon 9, iron 7, aluminum 4.3, and water 0.01. Water, disregard that, but everything else can be literally separated in multi-regolith refinery. So you get 61.5, that's 68.5. 68.5 and 9 is 77.5 plus 3, 77.8, and then 78.1, 82%. I think it's ores, 82%, and the rest of it would be slag. So this is what multi-regolith refinery does. It processes all of these stuff. Oh. Right, they're still exporting. We will need this though. They will drop to 0 all iron, because we only had like 105, 3, 4, and we need 120 for this contract, which is perfectly fine for me. Let them do that. We can continue planning. Yeah, let's go, because the drillers cleared everything. So I don't mind wasting this, because I know that you can get a lot of resource. That's some music in the background. I was thinking, what is that? Interesting sound, let's call it like that. Oh, rolling. Really? Did I research it already? That's very interesting. Rolling mill, yeah. So this one, this is going to be very interesting, because we're going to go for titanium. This is going to create, I have no idea how much titanium, and then this is going to be titanium, titanium ingots, or also known as titanium, and then after that we're gonna have to send this to 2 directions. One of them is gonna have to be storage, and the other one is going to be the titanium plates. Which ones we're gonna need more of, I don't know. Probably the best is to store both of them, but initially it's gonna be fun. It's almost guaranteed to be fun. Wow, they still have 7 of these. How much do you need? They need 25 more, so yeah. And how many do we have? We have 17. Okay, sure, that's good, that's fine. I don't know why they are focusing on building this factory rather than delivering the contract, because you always focus on the contract first. Oh, wait, there is a thing which I think it actually works. Escape, tab, if you press here and put it as a priority, they should come here and prioritize delivering of the contracts first. Because many of them is going to be very, very time sensitive, and it's going to be like skin of your teeth that you deliver everything in time. So I suggest you go for delivering contracts as soon as possible. Okay, so this is going to be here, here, and after here we're gonna have to have 2. Okay, so I'm gonna do conveyor belts first. So from here to here, and then from here all the way there. And then we have from here is gonna have to be 2 directions where this is going to go. We're gonna have to have a storage, so escape, we need a storage, right 1, 2, 3 over here. We're gonna go for this one, storage, titanium, and then after, conveyor belt, and build all, research complete, ice melter. We do have this one. This is gonna take very short amount of time, I think. 13 days. That's not short. This is 5 days. This is 8.9 days. Yeah, whatever. Sure, whatever. Let's do fundamentals. No, we have already queued. Let's do engineering. We have queued 2 in engineering. We only have queued 1 in... yeah, we need definitely social on then. Oxygen systems. Yeah, this is the ice melter, and this is the... what's it call it? Electrolysis plant, yeah. It's called oxygen systems here. Yeah, I'll queue that. Sure. There we go. This is how it's gonna look like. This is gonna be titanium. Oh, I can allow them to deliver titanium manually because there's titanium laying around. And also I can do this here also. Allow them to deliver silicon because silicon is lying around over here. Now they're delivering. Not much, but at least they're gonna clear the surface. And we have a contract complete. Yeah, boy! Drillers are not drilling anything. That's a problem. Come on, boys. Anyway, Raimondas, in the meantime, when I was talking about brewskis and new friendships made in Warsaw with Lithuanian representative for Eastern Europe for the Wolfas Engelman beers, he replied and he says hi to everybody watching. I told him that, yeah, anyway, in any case, so yeah, great guy. Anyway, so we cleared a lot of space from here. I'm just gonna make sure that we have all of these. Yeah, we have. This is night now. We have 12 days of night, but we have 29 days of. You know what? I'll finish these first. Oh, right, we didn't build the electricity. That's not electricity. This one is. Look at the gas here. Research gas extractor for outpost. Really? Okay. Sure. Let's go and do. This is gonna be tricky here. Where's the space here? There we go. That's much better. 28 days. This needs to be finished. What do you need? You need steel. Steel is has been exported, but we are of course, very low on steel.
Director, there's news. In short, I've signed an agreement to complete several contracts on our behalf. There was a frenzy on the market, and I couldn't delay. Competitors are ready to restart production on Earth, or sell off their remaining reserves for such prices. But I beat them to it. Pledge to deliver the resources.
Oh yeah.
Now, it's your turn to show that we're indispensable partners. And
friend of mine, Dano, is in this position all the time now. The management overpromised that something that we can do. I don't know if we can do it.
Director,
we can try.
I see them in the database as accepted. Mr. Ledger has outdone himself. This is not just unprofessional, but also extremely irresponsible. How about
active? This is okay. 150 bricks.
signing rather than after?
Okay. Did they say that it's time sensitive? Because that's gonna be a problem. I don't have 100 days. Okay. Okay. 100 days. Okay, let's do the calculations here. So what's the
my job?
Most lucrative contract. Okay, whatever. Let's do this again. We need 150. Let's do Oolykee mathematics. So obviously, oh, this is lucrative only if we're gonna deliver on time. If we don't deliver on time, this is the relations. Reputation is higher, everything else is the same, so that's a good contract. 95 silicon, will we be able to do this? Let's do calculations. How much do you produce? This is working at 100% efficiency, so 3 per minute. What the hell is... Then how... 100 days. Okay, whatever. So let's see if we can deliver bricks and the silicon at the same time, because we're producing 3 silicon per minute. We are producing only 2 bricks per minute. So if we go and build one more brick factory, we might be onto something. I will try to do this. I just don't know what minute relates in the months versus days.
The most lucrative contracts for the company, Ms. Van.
Well, let me just do pressing module right here, and
if a few small deliveries are too challenging for us, we have no business being in the market.
Yeah.
Director, I'll deal with Ledger later. Try to focus on active contracts. It's very important to ensure these deliveries are on time.
Yeah, sorry. We can do this. I can easily cheat by importing these materials and then putting them for export. The problem is if I ask them to land now, my landing pad is gonna be busy. No. Deliveries are on the pods that they don't have to land on the landing pad. Yeah, okay. Let's see first how this is gonna work out for us. This should be priority. Iron is there. Storage is what do you need? Iron. You don't need anything else because everything. I can I cancel this? Dismantle module. Yeah, I can dismantle module because I'm not going to be using any of that stuff now. They can go and take. I can probably sell this, but I won't. I'll just leave it as it is. I will build this pillar and start production of that. Electricity is connected here for the pressing module, so let's see if we can. Okay, complete the crisis contract. Send silicon and smart concrete to the Hemisco Corporation. Yeah, luckily this is all launching. It's not a problem to launch because for anything else on the surface we need to have a rover that's gonna go there and deliver everything. But I think this could be something for the later on. How much time do we have? 13 and 8, that would be 21, and we have at the moment 24, so we're at around 45-minute mark. Sorry about that, it just I recorded this in several different segments, you know, Raimondas and the beers and all that good stuff. So yeah, not enough resources for the construction. That would be steel, that's gonna be built shortly. Components, yeah. We're running out of these components and stuff. We're gonna have to manually order this. We can potentially we can start producing them, but they are, I think they should be one of the next ones. Here we go, components. It's still, yeah, that's a very, yeah, probably should go for them before the multi-regolith. Then this is gonna be done shortly. And this is 3,000. This is only like 5 days work. 6, 7 maybe. Okay. Enough of that. Let's go and see if we can find something underground. How long do you have? 9 days, 10 days. How long this is gonna last? 19 days. So that means we need like 400 the power left. Okay, so 400, that would be 3 searches like this. No, we can go to 50. That would be approximately 4 searches like this. I think this is gonna be a good start. I'm gonna do the scans first. 50. There we go. 50 again. That's a lot of rare earths. I think they changed something that you get a lot more rare earths underground. So yeah, very interesting. I'll dismantle this because it's not needed here anymore. We scanned up to 50 in all of these directions. I can free this resource if I need to, but I would rather focus on this. Research completed. That would be solid resource. Go to researches. Yeah, we are focusing on this one. In 6 days we're gonna be able to start clearing everything up, and yeah, I think I'm gonna go for this one because it would be really cool if we can start producing. What's the messages? They did build this. I don't know what the messages were. Let's close it. We have modules being repaired. Yeah, sure, go for it, repair it. 51 bricks. We need what, 90 silicon and 51 and 150 bricks, right? 95 silicon. So I don't want to start storing that, because if we need to repair something like this one that needs bricks, that might be a problem. So I'm gonna leave it as it is. This is working out. This is, yeah, they definitely changed this. This looks way better than before. By the way, if you don't know what this does, this is like cement thing. There are steel balls in there, or maybe in this like lunar crushing area might be some titanium or tungsten or something balls in there that are actually crushing the materials, crushing constantly. into powder. So yeah, similar like cement, and then it's being, you know, separated somehow. In this case, just iron versus this. But what if you get 20 regolith? What's the rest then? You have 9.5 tons of iron ore, and the rest of it is like some of it is slag. So what's the rest of it then? It just disappears, I think. This one is full 500 tons. This one is 300 tons, and this one was just built is 28 tons, or 28. I'm keep saying tons, but 28 slag. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. They're actually chomping down these areas quite fast. I'm thinking, did I scan this area? Well, one way to find out. Let's go and clear all of... You know what? There's a lot of ore here. I don't know if... Did we scan here? I have no idea. Probably gonna have to scan again to be sure. I know that we scanned... Yeah, I think we probably did. I have no idea. What I'm gonna do is probably build something like this. Yoink. $95 days. How much do we have? We have almost half of this and more than half, almost half of both. In only 5 days. Well, we had some backlogs. Yeah, sure. Let's focus on this. Focus. Let's do this in the shortest time possible, and this is gonna be quite lucrative. Very happy about this. Power 9 days, night 6.8 days. I think I'm gonna stand clear of this. I don't know if these lights take any power. Says no. They say no, so that's good. What's this? Why is there power here? How do they consume electricity? Because I never saw this before. Sure, I thought maybe they take one power or something, but no, they don't take any power, but we need to be on top of this anyway. So I think I'm gonna go for next scanner over here, but I'm not gonna scan anything before the morning, until the energy starts coming back, because we do have 400,000, which is 9 days power left. We have 5 days here, so that's a little bit less than half. We can scan maybe like 3-4 times, which I'm not sure. You know what? No. I'm just gonna leave it. I want this production to continue. I want us to have as much as possible the materials for the export, so we can fulfill the contract. Yep. I don't know. I'm a good businessman probably. Power, I think it's good for now. I think we're gonna have to slowly start considering the additional power production. 3 days for this. Oh yeah. By the way, when we build this, I still don't know what to do. Rare earths are really tricky thing. You need a lot of them, but there's a lot of them. But then the storage, and then once you start getting them from the surface of the moon, it's just gonna be a mess. With the rare earths, it's gonna be messy. You're either gonna have so much of them or not enough of them. That's my take on the rare earths in this game. How are we doing with this? This is working fine. This is all rare earths, the hard rock drilling. I'm just gonna do it this way. There we go. Just clear more area around here. This is all marked for clearing as well, so they will clear this hard rock. Will they clear? No, they won't. No, they won't, because now it's marked as a hard rock, and I cannot mark it until we research it. But it's gonna be done in a few days, in a few moments. Okay. How much did it say? One more time. 13 and 8, that's 21. We have until 38 here, so we have a few more minutes left. 7-8 minutes left in this episode. Sorry about that. It's just a messy evening when I'm recording this. I'm recording this, by the way, on the 19th of December. That's only less than 24 hours that when it's going to be released. It's 7:30, and it's going to be released in 23.5 hours. Tomorrow I'm going to be busy. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to play and record the Crust, but for Sunday episode, I'm pretty sure I'm going to record it on Sunday, so it's going to be fresh. Any comments that you leave, I'm going to be addressing them and all that stuff. So yeah, if you want to support the channel, descriptions of the video and all that good stuff. Yeah, there's a backlog of titanium now that they produce, so we have that in the pocket as well. Okay, 55, we need 90, 70, 70.
Director, we could use some additional drones. These little helpers do a great job with logistics and increase production efficiency.
Yeah, indeed they do.
Drones can't compare in efficiency to the conveyor belt.
However, drones are versatile. They can extract oxides from a vein or capsules for sending contracts. Can a conveyor belt do that? I think not.
Yes, it can. In the end, I think you can
Conveyor
convert.
belt can't extract oxides, but it can certainly handle delivering them to the next production module. And loading capsules can be automated with a flight control center.
Yeah,
It's equipped
exactly.
with conveyor output specifically for this purpose.
Yeah, exactly.
I fully support Ratchet on this, Director. The more drones we have, the faster we can send orders, which means we'll make a profit and afford automation. There is an offer to sell drones and Crust solutions, but I suggest keeping an eye on market demand. We might be able to snatch a few drones at a discounted price.
Yeah, that's a good point. Let's do and check that the discount price for the drones. So if you go for the market over here and go for drones, you will see that they vary in price. Like 45,000 seems to be a high price at the moment because the rest of it here it's zero. Over time we'll see what's the upper price and lower price, and then buy them on when they like the price. But for now, I agree. The drones are not really that useful for us. I mean, drilling, yes, delivery, yes, but for mass production, no, they can't really. It's drilling veins that's behind us. I'm probably never gonna do that with drones ever again. So yeah, aluminium was something that we didn't discuss yet. I'm gonna have to start considering this. I need to clear a lot of area from here. I need to clear a lot of this area for the multi-regolith refinery. But you know what's the problem? The problem is like how to set up all of this. I need to wrap my head around this. This is something that I say commonly, but I really do have to wrap my head around the game and how to set up the multi-regolith refinery, because I'm gonna need many of them, like 5 or 7. I need to think about how much we can actually produce. Perfectly balanced, I think it was 7 regolith refineries that conveyor belts can handle with one production chain. But then you can build multiple production chains, but you need to expand the conveyor belts and everything else as you go. It's a delicate work to do this. It's a high-end thing. Okay, so there we go. Finally, they are now going after the rocks. Yeah, this is all marked already as for digging. Dig everything. There we go, and clear this as well around here. So yeah, now we can dig through the hard rock. This is rare earths that we can process. We can process this hard rock into rare earths. As you can see here, when they drop down, they look like this. Doesn't say what they're called here, but they are rare earth or ores or something like that. So yeah, we're gonna be processing those as well. Okay, so let's do the research again. Let's see what we missed. We are doing components factory as we said we will, and we are done with all the researches here. Like all of these further researches are quite expensive. I will definitely not go for this one, and next one would be multi-regolith refinery. Yeah, that's definitely it. Okay, 90 days left on the contract. We are closing in at 2/3 of this and a little bit more than half of these. So I think we can maybe start loading them up to finish this contract. I think I'm gonna do. No, I'm pretty sure like there's like we cannot fail this contract. So this is me telling you now. I'm gonna do this off screen. There's no reason for us to fear this. Initially I was doing calculations, but I don't know how to convert hours into days, like minutes of gameplay into days. But yeah, does this help us here? This is minutes of gameplay, maybe 45 seconds, 11:45, because I left the game on when I started recording. I went out after the first, maybe it is, yeah, 4 hours. Yeah, it could be. So 11:45. Research complete. Just okay.
Director, CPU is the heart of our base, responsible for all computational tasks.
Here we go, 30 seconds, it's 8 hours, so it's minute and a half in the game is day there. So minute is 16 hours. 1 day is minute and a half, so that means 90 days, it's like, oh my god, 90 days is 60 minutes, an hour of gameplay. Yeah, so let me, okay, that's okay.
An important note, if I may. Data centers are very particular about installation conditions and require a lot of microcircuits and microprocessors. It would be more cost-effective to focus on optimizing existing production. More technologically advanced modules consume less CPU.
Yeah.
By studying new technologies, we can replace low-efficiency modules and free up CPU for other tasks. For example, one large solar panel generates almost as much energy as a dozen small panels, with significantly lower CPU costs.
Yeah. Yeah, so optimizing, like building bigger power plants, it's gonna save you, solar power plants, they're gonna save you some money. Okay, we're ending it here because that's about it. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, you have description of the video. See you in the next one. Bye.
Yeah.